Been a good week so far, winning the league, winning the trophy. Fancying a hat trick this weekend.
Yeah, it's not been a bad week so far. Yeah, definitely it was good. It was a good result on Saturday to bounce back from the game against Bromley, and then to back it up to go again a few days later against Barnsley in a different cup was an also another positive. And like I say, hopefully it's a hat trick on Saturday.
Well, I was at Bradford. I thought the team performance was excellent. Clearly, they'd had an excellent record at home. Just how kind of tough a game was it?
It was a tough game. Yeah, we knew what Bradford were going to be like when we did our preparation for them. We knew what we needed to do to combat against them and stuff like that. And going into the game, we were fully prepped and we knew exactly what it was going to be like. You know, the atmosphere as well that was very good, and the team they like to put it in the channels and mix it up in certain instances. They're definitely a team that's got quality in terms of passing and moving, and at times they showed that. So we had to be prepared for both. You know, whatever they threw at us, and towards the end of the game, they did throw a little bit at us and stuff. But I think we showed both sides to us at the moment in terms of the football that we played and the resilience to see the game out.
I imagine it's been really good for you to get some more minutes over the last few games and to be a key part of it.
Yeah, definitely. It was nice to come back into the team after not playing as much as I'd liked, but I think during that time it was just a matter of staying ready, and you know the quality that we've got in the team. There's competition everywhere and stuff. So I just needed to make sure that I stayed ready, and um, that was the big point for me, staying ready, and then when I get my chance, is making sure I take it. And um, Saturday was a game where I felt like I really enjoyed it and stuff. And obviously, the main thing was getting the result and on to the next game.
Yeah, clearly you never wish injuries on people, suspensions on people, but when you saw that Richard and Tom were both obviously going to be out for a bit, did you kind of say to yourself, look, this is an opportunity and I've got to try and make the best of it?
Yeah. So obviously, you don't want to wish anything like that on any one of your teammates and stuff, but it was just a matter of staying ready. Like I said before, the competition for places in the squad is top drawer and stuff, and everyone's chomping at the bit to play. So you've got to make sure that when you are called upon, that you do the right things and you're ready to go.
What's Grant said to you about what you need to do to try and get that starting berth a lot more regularly?
I think it's just a matter of kind of keep doing what you're doing and stuff. Obviously, we've got players that can play in different positions. We can rotate formations and stuff. We've got different sides to us in the aspects of formations and how we play and stuff. And we've got a lot of lads that can do different roles for the team. And it was just a matter of staying calm, staying patient, working hard. And you know he said you'll get your chance, and it proved to be true. And I feel like I took my chance on Saturday, and it's just a matter of Saturday's gone now. It's a matter of looking forward to Saturday and carrying on what has been a good week so far.
How helpful has it been as a group of players to have real clarity about the objective this season? Because obviously Grant McCann from the end of last season said, "Look, we're going to win the league," and managers don't often say that so openly.
I think it's good. It sets the stall out early doors. It's a matter of this is what we want to achieve as a football club. Get on board. Simple as that. And we all know what we need to do. And then that comes down to the effort that you put in every day on the training ground, and then putting it into 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 practice on a match day, and getting 3 points, getting through to the next round, the cup. Simple as that, and then on to the next one, game at a time. But ultimately, we know what our objective is, and everyone's on board with that.
Has that really helped to drive standards? Because there's essentially no excuses. You all know what you're trying to do and where you want to go.
Definitely does drive standards. I mean, there is that objective there, but you've also got a great group of lads that drive each other. You've got a great group of staff that drive the players, and it's just as simple as everyone's buying in to what the objective is, and that makes it very easy to drive each other day to day and push each other on a match day.
How much looking forward to the FA Cup this weekend? I had a quick flick back through your history. You've had no real big runs yet, but there was a big 7-4 in there at Halifax that took my eye.
Yeah, I was prepared to say that. I want to run in the FA Cup, as a club more than anything, to experience that as a club. I think it's only second round that I think I've got to, and that is another objective of ours as well. This season is we want cup runs as well as a successful league season. And yeah, so you mentioned the 7-4. That was a crazy game, and that's kind of what the FA Cup's about, really. But I think we'll take any kind of game as long as we do our job and get through to the next round.
Is it a competition that, Grant spoke very highly of it today? I know that me growing up, it was something that was fantastic to watch and get involved in. Was it the same for you? Is it a competition that it still has a little bit of a buzz around it?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's never lost its spark, in terms of, the modern day type of football and stuff. And as a kid, it's the old cliche, you grew up watching it and stuff. And I think the first FA Cup final I remember is '99. Like all the archive footage of Paul Scholes putting it in and stuff like that. But it is magic and stuff, and it's like we said, it's something that we're not taking for granted. It's not a week off from the league by any stretch of imagination. It's another game that we want to go and win and carry on some momentum and get through to the next round, and then we carry on.
Yeah, and Barrow as well have proved to be a difficult team, haven't they, over the past couple of years? Really narrow game a few weeks ago. So as well as the lengthy drive, it'll be a tough game when you get there.
Yeah, definitely. We know what Barrow are about. Obviously, playing them, a few weeks ago, they're a well organised team. They can mix it as well. They can play some good football, and then whether they need to or not, then they can go along and they can mix it in that sense. So we've done our prep on in terms of how we need to come up against a team like that, and we're full of confidence that we can do well and perform and get through to the next round.